Good evening. I'm not here to say anything profound, but I am here to ask of you a special request, that is the gift of silence. As a final remembrance of these last few moments of friendship, unity, and school spirit, the graduating class of 2019 asks that the roll call of names be received with dignity and honor, each name standing alone, yet joined forever with all others in a bond of shared achievement. These members of the class of 2019 have worked long and hard to accomplish these shining milestones in our young lives. We ask only that you allow us to approach this threshold proudly in quiet reflection. Additionally, we ask that all cell phones be turned on silent to avoid any distractions during the ceremony, and that everyone refrain from name-calling during speeches and names. Please demonstrate your respect for us by granting us this request. Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. صدق الله العظيم.
Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, parents, faculty, friends, graduates, good evening and welcome. Welcome to the commencement ceremony of the RVIS class of 2019, our fourth graduating class from Riffa Views International School. Here before us sit a wonderful group of young adults. They are kind, humble, and caring. They are artistic, passionate, and innovative. They are gentle, yet they hold a quiet strength which will no doubt carry them far. Most unique to this class, though, is that they are always smiling. And that because of their smiles, they make RVIS and the world more beautiful. Graduates, this evening, we celebrate your many accomplishments. We celebrate the wonderful individuals you have become, and we celebrate your parents, for this is their story as well. Your parents have given you support, love, and countless other things so that you may achieve your dreams. If you have not already done so, take a moment to thank them for all they have given you. And if you have already done so, thank them again. Parents, thank you for giving us this wonderful group of students to nurture and care for over the years. The class of 2019 perfectly embodies the ideals of RVIS and the young people we hope to graduate. We are so very proud of them. Graduates, this evening we also honor you as you transition from childhood to adulthood, from school to life. Excitement, joy, anxiety, nostalgia, exuberance, hope, pride. You are no doubt carrying a myriad of emotions on this pivotal evening that closes one chapter of your story and begins a new one. As you embark upon your new journey, I wish to remind you of 3 important tools to carry. Compassion. One of my favorite authors, Maya Angelou, reminds us that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you do, but people will never forget how you made them feel. You already light up the world with your smiles. Remember to keep caring, keep smiling, and always put your smiles into action. Imagination. Albert Einstein reminds us that our imagination is our preview to life's coming attractions. Remember to dream, invent, and create. The world is filled with opportunity. Humor. Nothing is ever as serious as we believe, and laughter is an antidote to frustration. Laughter is a smile heard out loud that echoes happiness and love. Use your already wonderful smiles to create a world filled with more joy. As you write the next chapter in your story, insert a great deal of compassion, imagination, and humor. Be kind, dream big, smile, laugh. And remember that you are always a part of the RVIS story, and you are always welcome to come back and light up our school with your smile. What a pleasure to celebrate this evening with you as you journey from one story to the next. Enjoy this moment. Let the many emotions wash over you as we celebrate you and mark your transition. Congratulations to our graduates, and once again, welcome to all.
thank you, because they're not showing you the smiles that they usually have. They're quite serious, so we need them to lighten up a little bit and smile. All right, so the class of 2019 voted for which teacher they would like to speak during this ceremony, and Miss Margaret Wang was their selection. Ms. Wang teaches 9th History, IB Economics, IB Business Management at RVIS, but really she has taught students so much more by the example that she shows them daily with her life both inside and outside of the classroom. She has been with this group of students since her first year of teaching, and her first year at RVIS was when they started high school. So they journeyed together. So it's so fitting that she is graduating with them today, 4 years later, as she leaves us this fall to attend graduate school at Harvard University. On behalf of the entire faculty, the Board of Trustees, and our graduates, I welcome Ms. Margaret Wang to the podium.
August 31st, 2015, 7:55 a.m. That's 5 minutes before your first day of high school ever. And that's 5 minutes before my first day of teaching ever. Our hearts are racing, we're nervous. I even practiced your names so I wouldn't mess up. Muhammad, not Muhammad. Maryam, not Maryam. Reem, not Reem. And Abdullah, you made it easy, Abdullah, so thank you for that. My mind was on fire. Will I succeed? Will I love my job? Will I be happy? Fast forward, it is April 24th, 2019, 9:40 a.m., hours before your last day of class and my last day of teaching you. Our hearts are racing, we're nervous, but this time for different reasons. As I watch you receive your senior balloons and your cards, my questions changed. It wasn't, will I succeed in my next phase of life? It was, will you succeed? Will you be happy in your next job, or first job? Will you be happy? Just like in class, the questions you ask reflect your learning. The questions I ask reflect how much you, class of 2019, have taught me. I could not have asked for a better group of students, a better group of people to have shared my 4-year journey in Bahrain together. We were nervous first years together, optimistic, second years, tired, third years, you remember your junior year, and back to being nervous seniors entering our next phase of life. You taught me so much, but probably the best lesson your class has taught me is life is better when your life is lived for others. Parents know exactly what I'm talking about. Parents, I want you to think of who you were before you had your kids. Probably a lot less tired, a lot less stressed, a lot more time. That's okay. And believe it or not, your parents were people before they had you, real people. I'm sure you're having a hard time imagining who you were before your students. But you don't struggle to wake up for yourself. You wake up to take care of your kids. You don't just work for your ambitious career goals. You work to provide for your kids. And every single action you take has much more meaning as you're serving as role models for your kids. So life changes when your life is lived for others. Yeah, it's harder, but I think we can all agree that it's more fulfilling, more meaningful, more rewarding, and simply better. I don't have kids, but one day I will, hopefully, and I'm lucky to have you all. My actions have changed to always include you in my mind. How can I be the best person I can be so I can serve as role models for you? I mean, do you think I enjoy running 18 hours straight or biking 8 hours straight? Well, I do, but I also do that because I want you to learn. I want to serve a role model for you to learn that you are capable of going beyond the limits you think you have. Us teachers, all the teachers feel the same way. We've been through our own personal obstacles, maybe heartbreaks, maybe death in the family, arguments with close ones. Hard day, tired? No, we cannot not show up in our classroom. We put on an exterior to be strong for you when we stand up in the classroom to teach Stalin's 5-year program, Keynesian graphs, Adichie's short stories. But every time at the end of the day, we smile. You heal us because despite the conflicts we have at home, we always have purpose and meaning with you. But you don't need to start from zero with this. Your class already embodies this. I remember 9th grade, Muhammad taking Abdullah under his wing. Little did he know that that was him embarking on a journey for his own self-improvement. Maryam, your class mother, making sure everybody is okay. I mean, look around you and look at the people you're sitting next to. Think about how you have lived your high school life for them, and didn't that make those 4 years that much more enjoyable? So take this lesson with you when you go to college. Will you study to earn grades for your own success, or will you study to collect the tools to make changes in your community for others? Will you hide behind your screens, iPhones, iPads, I don't even know anymore what there is, or will you take the time to talk to a friend in need or your family members? Will you live a life for yourself, or will you live it for others? So I hope that when you guys go to college, you'll find others that life is worth living for, through your professors as mentors, your friends as your new families. But even if that will be a struggle, know that here in Bahrain, here in Riffa Views, you will always have people who are living a better life because of you. The admin, Ms. Pinkerton, Ms. Wabi, all the teachers, all the parents, and I know for a fact 100% me. Because we have and are living our lives for you, but don't feel guilty about it, because it's such a beautiful gift, and I can't wait for you guys to grow up and experience what it means to live life for others. Thank you, class of 2019. I will miss you so much.
Welcome, everybody. My name is Bruce McWilliams, and I'm here representing International Schools Services. And I have the pleasure today of presenting the Dolphin Award. The Dolphin Award is presented to a highly deserving member of the graduating class. And this year, like every year, this award goes to really a special person. I'll tell you a little bit about my role before we get into that. International Services has worked with the Board of Trustees and School Administration at RVIS since before the school opened its doors. And we continue to have a strong partnership today. When we were deciding where to open a Middle Eastern branch of Level 5, RVIS was the obvious choice. We're extremely proud of the accomplishments the school has made over the years to provide a rich and diverse program for its students. And we knew that RVIS would be an excellent partner. The commitment of RVIS to developing innovative, well-rounded graduates who are fully prepared for the journey that follows graduation is second to none. And that leads us to the award I'm presenting today. The Dolphin Award is given to the senior student who most embodies the RVIS mission. Recipients of the Dolphin Award fully involve themselves in the wide variety of experiences provided by the school. They take advantage of all the school has to offer and are immersed in the life of the school. Dolphin Award winners challenge themselves academically, display excellent character, and a commitment to contributing to the global community. To be eligible for the Dolphin Award, a student must have attended RVIS for a minimum of 3 semesters. Recipients are selected by their teachers. Teachers nominate seniors for the award, providing a rationale for their nomination. Teachers said the following about this year's recipient. In their words, the recipient is creative and hardworking, has always been involved in school activities, from athletics such as volleyball to the housing project, has attended every student council meeting, is principled, and from the 9th to 12th grade has shown tremendous academic progress, excels in all the IB learner profile traits, enjoys excellent relationships with peers and members of the faculty and staff, shows amazing insight, leadership, and maturity, and finally, is an impressive student who is caring, compassionate, articulate, and intelligent. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure today to announce this year's recipient of the Dolphin Award. The winner for 2019 is Ali Irhuma. Ali, come on up.
At this time, we would like to recognize our students who have risen to high standards in their time of high school. The first distinction is for those students who have pursued the full International Baccalaureate program, which includes 6 collegiate-level rigorous courses, theory of knowledge coursework, a more than 3,000-word extended essay, and over 150 hours of service, just to name a few of the requirements. While their exam results won't be known until July, we would like to acknowledge their commitment to such a program. Please stand as I call your name. Mariam Al-Khalifa. Sultan Oswedi. Tama Abed. Katie James. Jedya Ponderai. And Shanaz Rayan. The second distinction goes to those students who applied through a teacher committee who were selected to the prestigious international organization National Honor Society. These students represents NHS's 4 pillars: character, scholarship, leadership, and service. As I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Katie James, Jadil Konodorai, and Shanaz Rayan. This next distinction are our Riffa Views International School Scholars, which is awarded to those students who maintained a GPA of 6.0 or higher on a 7-point scale for their entire career at RVIS. Please stand as I call your name. Mariam Al-Khalifa, Ali Irhuma, Adi Kobesi, and Shanaz Rayan. And the most prestigious award. Valedictorians are wildly recognized to be the student of graduating class with the highest cumulative grade point average. This distinguished honor exemplifies a student who has consistently risen to the challenge despite a rigorous IB course of studies, maintaining the highest overall average during her high school years. This year's valedictorian is not only an academic scholar, but a genuine person with a heart of gold. Congratulations, Mariam Al-Khalifa.
Welcome special guests, board members, family, and friends of the 2019 Riffa Views International School graduating class. I'd like to take a moment to thank my parents, my family, my teachers, and my friends who have supported me throughout my academic journey at Riffa Views. There is no way I could have done it without you. Class of 2019, today is our day. It marks the end of our journey in high school. For the past few years, we have been striving and working hard to get to where we are today. We studied together, we struggled together, we complained together, but most importantly, we're graduating together. Today you see us here, smiling and glowing in the pride and satisfaction that we made it through high school. Outside of school, behind the scenes, were the late nights, the review phone calls, writing and sending notes to each other. All of this and more just to help each other succeed. Without even realizing it, we created a support network between us. I believe this is part of what made our small class so close and so connected. Throughout the past 4 years, we've been learning a lot as a class. The knowledge we have gained and built upon is hopefully going to take us far in our lives. We may have been studying day after day to pass our classes, but all the learning and studying also had something to teach us about life. Through experience, we learned that growth and progress is not linear. There will be rises and downfalls in our lives. Sometimes we work really hard but still don't end up with the results we wanted. We find ourselves in situations that leave us with no option but to try our best, trust the process, and go from there. This is one of the most valuable lessons I've learned from my time in high school. Graduation may be a big milestone in our lives and our school careers, and today will be a long-lasting memory for many of us. However, I feel like the best memories from school are the small things that we don't really stop and think about. Sitting with our friends in the courtyard when the weather is nice, staying after school to play or watch sports, seeing our efforts finally pay off in class, and hearing that 3 o'clock bell ring. While the final years of high school were demanding, the class of 2019 went through it together. I'll never forget each of you and all the smiles and laughter you brought to school, even when we were overwhelmed with assignments and deadlines. I would also like to shout out my friends in other classes who I could not have gone through high school without. Thank you for all the fun times and the memories and sticking by us when life was stressful. It would not be fair for me to continue this speech without giving a massive thank you to our teachers and our faculty. We would not be here without you all. Thank you for teaching us more about the world and how it works. Thank you for taking time out of your personal lives to help us when we were struggling. Thank you for being patient with us. And thank you for bearing with our tardies. I keep repeating the phrase thank you, but it is too weak a phrase to fully express our gratitude for your dedication and your sacrifice. Teachers, on behalf of my class, we are grateful. The year 2019 marks my 10th year at this school. I've seen a lot of people come and go from our class. I've grown up with some of you, and I've just gotten to know some of you as well. But to me, it doesn't matter how long you've been in our class. I see us as nothing less of a family, and I am forever grateful to have been a part of this journey with all of you. While we may all go our separate ways now, I wish you all the very best in your futures, and I pray each and every one of you finds happiness and success in your lives, inshallah. Thank you.
Ms. Wadby, on behalf of the faculty of Riffa Views International School, I present to you the candidates for high school diploma. I certify that they have met all the criteria for graduation from Riffa Views International School.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of RVIS, and by virtue of the authority bestowed by me, the RVIS Board Management Board, I confer to each of you a high school degree.
As your name is called, please come forward to receive your diploma. I now ask the RVS Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Atif Ahmed Abdulmalik, to come to the stage to confer the diplomas.
هيا نور العين عبد الله محمد الخليفة. مريم فهد خليفة سلمان آل خليفة. ريم محمد عبد الرسول خليل حلواتشي. عبد الله محمد عيسى محمد الجامع. سعود خالد عبد العزيز عبد الله الجاسر. ريم محمد عيسى محمد آل خليفة. اليازي هشام محمد الخويلي. دانا أحمد عبد الحميد محمد المتروك. سلطان جبر سلطان أحمد السويدي. أحمد قطب الدين عباس ددباي. شهناز إبراهيم إسماعيل حسين غلوم ريان. فرح حمد. علي رحومة. In absentia, Nicola Titonis. تيمة ياسر محمد صالح عبيد. JDL Henrik Poniderai. ميسم رمزي أبو خضرة. Katie Rachel James. محمد شعلان قزق. عبير دانيالا كبيسي.
Graduates, you've been awarded high school degrees by the superintendent and the Board of Trustees, and may now move your tassel from left to right. Would all in attendance please join me in congratulating the class of 2019? Graduates, what a ride we have been on the last 2 years together. As I indicated yesterday, each one of you has created the unique fabric that is the class of 2019. I remember times from last year where new teachers, and new classmates, and new IB courses caused panic sometimes for some of you. Moments of you wondering who was this new principal that stepped into your lives, and you slowly learning that it was okay to come to my office to hang out, do work, chat, or even vent if that was what was needed to be. Discovering a group of you under the copy room desk during Week of Action last year, trying to do your own thing. Using my office to work things out as I would step out so that conflicts could be resolved there instead of public places like the courtyard. Giggles of laughter from several of you at random times during the day. The intensity of others sitting diligently in the learning commons, studying away to make the best of their academic challenges. Beautiful artistic endeavors over the last 2 years from a large IB group who clearly showed who they were through displays of cultural pride and personal stories. It is all the colors of these moments and many more that make up the fabric that I will wrap around me like a quilt in my memory. Thank you for letting me share in just a small bit of your lives, as it's days like this that remind me why I love my job so much. At this time, I welcome to the podium Shanaz Rayan, who will provide us with some final thoughts.
On behalf of the class of 2019, I would once again like to thank the Board of Trustees, special guests, Mrs. Wadby, Mrs. Pinkerton, faculty members, family, and friends for being here tonight on this special occasion. Throughout my high school years, I have witnessed the growth and development of our class as a whole. My classmates and I all have unique ambitions and passions. This is what prompted us to face almost any rigorous academic challenge. Despite the many obstacles that we have encountered, we were able to persevere and accomplish our goals. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Therefore, fellow graduates, instead of underestimating our hopes and dreams, we should be grateful for what we can achieve through them. In order to stand here on stage, we were driven by our passions to work persistently during the last few years. But this determination should not end here, because graduating is only the start of a long journey. And to continue this journey, we must maintain the pursuit of our aspirations. On behalf of my classmates, I would like to thank the teachers and faculty members for their continuous trust and support. And finally, in a school rated outstanding, like Riffa International School, we, the class of 2019, are truly an outstanding class. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to end our celebration. Graduates, you have been in this wonderful world of protection by those around you, family, friends, teachers, for the last 18 years to help you grow and learn. Now is the time for you to define yourselves and move forward in life. Remember, great things never come from the comfort zone. At this time, those on stage will depart first, followed by the Board of Trustees, and then the parents. I ask that the remainder of the audience waits until those parties have departed. Thank you again for being part of this wonderful evening.
This graduation was a really great experience for me, and it was a perfect way to end my high school journey. Thank you.
Guys, please work hard and don't procrastinate. Thank you.
Class of 2019, guys, please keep in touch. I know we always say we'll keep in touch to other people, but I really mean it with this class. I really want to know what's going on with your lives. I will miss you so much. That's why I'm leaving Bahrain. I can't go back to Riffa if you guys aren't there.
Right now I'm in Riffa's graduation at the Ritz-Carlton. We just graduated right now, and I want to thank all of my teachers, all of my peers, all my friends for incredible high school years that I've had.
I want to thank my family and friends for supporting me to reach this point in my life. Finally graduating from such a prestigious school, I want to thank the faculty and my teachers. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Riffa, for everything. I've been in the school for 10 years, and it's been the most unforgettable years of my life, and I've grown so much throughout these years, and I wouldn't be anywhere else. Like the school made me who I am today.
Well, I want to thank the teachers for supporting us continuously and helping us through our struggles. And I really love the school because I've been there since 4th grade till now, so I can't believe I made it.
I had a really great experience in RVIS, and I hope that everyone who follows our path has the same experience. Thank you.
I really enjoyed this experience. واجد honest وذكرى ما بنساها يعني. And it's a very special moment. I always remember it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Danny from Riffa Views, and I made it. Took forever, but I did. No thanks to any of you.
I love Riffa Views. Thanks for dealing with my whole uniform scandal. Thank you for having some really good teachers that inspired me a lot. Thanks for having me, and I really love this school.